Do you want to start earning from Pinterest without the hustle, without the burnout, and without guessing what works? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up Pinterest from scratch, create your first pins, and get your account ready to drive traffic and income, even if you're a beginner. Hi, I'm Rebecca, a CPA, homeschooling mom, and online entrepreneur. In less than 2 years, I grew my Pinterest account to over 1.5 million monthly views, and I help women create remote income and a life outside of the hustle. If that's you, stick around. I'm going to show you how to get started on Pinterest the right way. So first, you want to make sure that you sign up for a Pinterest business account. So it's free and it gives you access to analytics, which you'll need to track growth. You can convert a personal account if you already have one. So you're just going to want to go to Pinterest.com, and on the upper right hand side here, you're going to click sign up. And then you're going to go down here. After this comes up, you're going to go down to the bottom and it says create a free business account. So you're going to always want to make sure to create a business account versus a personal account. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is to make sure you create a username that matches your brand or your niche. So up here is my username, and it should be simple and easy to remember. And then you're going to also want to make sure and pick a good profile picture. And for your bio, which is here for me, you're going to tell people what problem you solve. So something like helping busy moms improve their health and wellness while creating a balanced life. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is create boards that match your niche. So think about what your audience searches for. And if you help moms get healthy, for example, board examples could be quick, healthy recipes, quick fitness, or wellness tips for moms. So make your board titles descriptive and keyword rich, and add a short description for each board using terms that your audience is searching for. And mix your own pins with a few high quality pins from others on all of your boards, because that helps Pinterest understand what your boards are about faster. So the way that you create boards is you go to your profile here, and then you go to saved, and then you scroll down and go to create over on the right hand side, and then hit board. And then you're going to type in the name of your board, and then after you do that, it will ask you to type in the description, and then your board is saved. So now that you've done that, you want to create your first pins. So you're going to want to use vertical images, clear titles, and bright text overlays. Canva has some amazing free templates that make this super easy. So I go to Canva and I go to my home page, and then you're going to go up here at the top to templates, and then you're going to click on Pinterest pin, and then it filters out all the Pinterest pin templates that they have. And then you can just scroll through here and see which ones match your niche, your style, your brand, what your audience responds to. So you can also grab my custom Pinterest pins templates and pro design tips to speed up the process and create polished pins quickly. I'll leave that link in the description. So each pin should clearly solve a problem. For example, if your board is wellness tips for moms, a pin could say 5 simple ways moms can boost energy and stay healthy. And if you're unsure of what to write, I use my Pinterest AI prompts and planner bundle. This helps me write SEO-friendly titles and descriptions fast. I'll link that below if you'd like a copy. You also want to make sure to create 3 to 5 pins per blog post or idea and space them out over time to stay consistent. And if this is helping you, feel free to subscribe so you don't miss my step-by-step tutorials each week. So now we're going to talk about pin titles and descriptions. So your pin title should be clear, benefit-driven, and include at least one keyword naturally. So for example, as you can see on the screen, this pin title is 5 simple ways busy moms can boost energy and stay healthy. So your pin description should explain what people will get from clicking and include as many keywords as possible, naturally of course, so that it's helpful and easy to read. So for example, in this description, I have discover quick tips for staying fit and energized as a mom. And you want to avoid keyword stuffing. Pinterest really prefers helpful, readable language over spammy text. And also include a short call to action, like click here to learn more, like I have here, or something like save this for later. That just boosts engagement. So consistency is key on Pinterest. I use Pinterest Native Scheduler to plan my pins ahead of time. So this is the native scheduler here. I like it because it's free and it's really easy to use, and you can schedule up to a month in advance. So this is just what I use. And you can pin a few times a day, or like I do, I batch and schedule my pins once a week. And I use a tracker in my Pinterest AI prompts and planner bundle to keep track of my pins. It just keeps me consistent from week to week, and I'll link that below if you want a copy. So here are a few bonus tips before we wrap up that can make your Pinterest strategy even faster. These are just some extra tips if you want to try out any of these. So first, you're going to want to use Pinterest Analytics to see which pins are performing best and replicate their style. Next, you're going to want to test different images and titles to find what your audience clicks on and responds to the most. Also, this is really important. Do not overthink it. Focus on solving problems that helps your audience consistently. So to summarize, today we covered setting up your Pinterest business account, creating boards, designing your first few pins, writing SEO-friendly titles and descriptions, scheduling consistency, and then those other few bonus tips that I went over to get results faster. So even if you're just starting out, you now have the roadmap to start growing and earning with Pinterest. Thanks so much for watching. For more tips and tutorials, check out the videos linked below. And if you want extra support, you can join my waitlist for one-on-one coaching and account audits, where I help you improve your strategy, create more effective content, and grow your online traffic. And for more tips on Pinterest, blogging, and creating gentle, stress-free online income, make sure to subscribe. I'd love to help you grow your Pinterest the easy way. I'll see you in the next video.